evolving Pokemon with Elite Four grinding and catching Groudon and Kyogre and Latios.
Okay.
I can link the stream. I can share it on Twitter.
I'm going to be working on my fancy Goof Troop guide during your stream.
Nice.
Very exciting.
I was lurking your Twitter, don't ask why, and I noticed like all of your like actual tweets are just memes, but then randomly your mentions are like actually talking to people about Goof Troop.
Yeah.
It's a nice contrast.
Yeah. I would never just hardcore tweet the one guy. This is mostly just changing slightly kind of topics, but there's this one guy who made a Goof Troop guide, and it was like the de facto co-op Goof Troop guide, and it's like in video form or whatever, and like it's what I used to learn Goof Troop, and he tweeted at me a while ago. He's like, yo, sick guy, I hope you get around to finishing it someday or whatever. He said that in more words, but that's basically what he said. I was like, oh, sick. Because I watched his guide and stuff, but
Yeah.
he always deletes his tweets after like 2 days. I don't know why, but if you like look at his Twitter, he only has like 3 tweets because he always deletes his tweets. He's weird.
That's interesting.
He also just tweets really weird things.
He doesn't want to leave a paper trail.
So I have to have notifications on for his Twitter because otherwise he misses tweets, and I think like that's his play. I think that's his ploy.
That's the plan. I guess, yeah, let's train Laleep. Who the fuck is with us? This is Trainderson Tooper.
Yeah, Trainderson Super.
Yeah, he is a journalist major.
Here for another. Hey, folks, thanks for joining me here. As you can see, we have some breaking news covering that we're gonna go ahead and dive right into. But right after this break, we'll talk about some crazy things that are going on over here in the latest Pokemon updates.
That's right.
See you guys after the break.
Hi, Numberette.
Yeah, hello, Numberette.
Illuminate Chinchou. So what is its alternate? It's other. Excuse me. Its other ability is levitate, isn't it? Wow.
It sounded like you were about to throw up for a second.
Yeah, I noticed that as well. I was trying to play it off, but
it sounded like you're like,
yeah, I ate earlier.
Oh, okay.
Is Volt
Yeah,
Absorb?
that's what happens when you eat, huh? You just throw up.
I really hope that's a meme. I could actually see its hidden ability being Volt Absorb. That'd be pretty cool. Volt Absorb Chinchou. I bet you can make a good Pundersona out of Flynn's name. Turns a neutral into an immunity plus absorb. Right, but does it actually get Volt Absorb? I can't tell if you're beaming or not. Like, I could have sworn it got Levitate in the first place. See, yes doesn't answer my question, because I don't remember how I phrased the question. Zach understands my issue here.
Yeah, I do. Wait, do you have cycling pictures at the bottom of your stream?
Yeah, I stole that idea from a couple other people.
Wow, very high quality.
Thank you. I mean, otherwise that part of the screen would just be blank.
Mm-hmm. Very smart.
You're insane for thinking it got Levitate? Alright, I'm gonna retreat from this conversation, because I can't win at this point. He's covered all my options.
Yeah, it looks like you kind of got beat here.
Yeah, he read me pretty well.
Yeah, hard read.
This is like squared gaslighting.
Yo, aren't you really into gaslighting people?
Who, me?
Yeah, like we'll just like go around gaslighting people for fun, like as a prank.
Are you talking about yourself or me?
Both of us. We'll go do it.
Oh. Maybe we could.
Maybe a cool prank. Like we'll just convince people like nothing like that could be realistic, so it'll be kind of difficult. But it'll be like what's a good gaslight prank? Could be like,
We could convince our viewers that this is actually a political show.
oh yeah. That'd be such a good prank. They'd be like, what?
I don't understand what's going on. But just levitate he approved. Yeah, I knew about Bronzong. So what? Whatever. Like I said, I'm just gonna retreat from this. I can't win.
I hung out with Tidge this weekend
Tidge.
because I went home for Easter.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Sorry, I'm slow.
yeah, fucking idiot.
I missed Tidge.
And we watched some horror movies because TJ likes those horror movies. But some of them are pretty good. One of them was specifically not very good. It just came out. It's called La Llorona, and we watched it because they usually do employee screenings. If they do employee screenings if they want to do them, but then they did one, and TJ, hey, you want to come watch this movie? It's supposed to be pretty bad, and we're gonna laugh at it during the movie. So then like we put it on. They put it on in the biggest theater, even though there's like 5 of us, and like we're watching the movie. And like we were just ripping into the movie the whole time and like laughing and like making jokes and like talking about other movies. It was pretty fun. Just sitting in the theater like talking about other movies and stuff.
That's pretty cool. Having a
The
friend
movie
who
was
works at a
trash.
theater is pretty nice. You know,
Yeah, if only he visited.
the one time that I got to see a movie early like that was because Paul worked at an AMC theater.
Oh, nice.
I think he and his sister both worked there. But the one movie I saw early was fucking Sausage Party.
God.
And I had no context going in, so I actually thought that it was like a kids movie.
Sausage Party completely missed the mark for me. Like I wanted to like be like, this is so crazy. But then I was like, okay, we get it. This is so crazy.
Yeah.
We get that this is so crazy. People really love Sausage Party. Like speaks to them. And you know what? That's cool.
I think there's like 45% of people who saw it were really into it. Like there was some novelty there because they hadn't seen like implicit political commentary before like that.
Yeah.
And then the rest is like, alright, it was fine, I guess.
Yeah.
Some scenes were uncomfortable.
Yeah, like there was jokes that were good. But just, it just felt like overall just, okay, we get it.
I think I did hear about that, Phlegm, yeah. I forget what the circumstances were exactly, but I do remember hearing about that. Oh, apparently I used this Spheal as a HM slave, so it's kind of like it's come full circle now. He's fulfilling his purpose.
I had not heard about that they got treated like shit.
Yeah, I don't remember what that was all about, though.
Damn, that's fucked up, yo.
It is fucked up, yo.
That's like totally not cool.
Let me move my thing here so Walrein is... Oh yeah, we can mark off Walrein now.
Like, I know it's not gonna be like a popular opinion, but like, that's totally not cool, dude.
The unpopular opinion fad. It's something. Hi, Josh.
Just saying this is gonna be unpopular, just say it. Just say what you're gonna say. You don't gotta say like, oh, I know I'm gonna get downvoted for this. Like, you're making the comment, dude. You can't have it both ways.
Yeah. I actively view the Fire Emblem Heroes subreddit because I have nothing else to do with my life, and occasionally they'll do like the unpopular opinions thread, and like literally it's mostly just like the bad opinions thread. It's like the people who have bad takes are finally like emboldened to put them out there.
Unpopular opinion threads are awful on multiple levels. Because, like, on one hand, concept-wise, even, the base concept has problems, right? Because you're like, who is going to go in an unpopular opinion thread and upvote opinions that they disagree with? No.
True.
People go into an unpopular opinion thread and they look for their unpopular opinion to upvote that specific one. And then, like, best case scenario, they don't downvote the ones they think are dumb. So, like, an unpopular opinions is just the least. I don't know. It's like you're not playing the least popular opinions. You're playing. I don't know. It's so weird. It's like this middle area, and I'm like, oof. I mean, you got to sort by controversial to have a chance. But then even then, people are like, isn't this a super unpopular opinion? You're like, I guess. Or like people, it's like either those or it's like people that say their opinion. You know, you're like, what? The reason that's unpopular is because it's dumb.
Exactly.
I say.
Usually, anyway.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, Reddit or like subreddits have like conflicting. I call them circle jerks because I don't know what else to call them, but
Oh yeah.
like on an issue or a topic, like there are two
Right.
sides that feel very strongly on both sides, and like depending on
Yeah.
like what time of day it is, like one side will have more upvotes than the other.
Yeah, that's so weird. Well, like the Oculus subreddit has gone through multiple, because like I've been on the Oculus subreddit for a really long time because like I did like the Oculus Kickstarter in like 2013. So like I've been on that subreddit since like it started, and like it's had so many ups and downs of everybody loving the current Oculus product or everybody hating the current Oculus product, and it doesn't switch with the current Oculus product. It just switches almost randomly. So like for like you'll be on like whenever I go to the subreddit and I haven't been on there in a couple months, I'll be like, I wonder where it's gonna be at. And like I'll go on and then I'll be like, all right, here's the discussion on the latest Oculus Rift. I wonder what this is gonna be like. And then it's like super fucking random which way it is.
Yeah.
If it's like,
Also,
oh, I like
also
it.
reminds me of the Rick and Morty subreddit.
Yeah, God.
So real quick, we got a $5 donation from Mom. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks.
We got Zach in the call.
Yeah, not actually Anderson Cooper.
Mom,
I
do
know
you,
I sound.
do,
I know I sound just like him, but not actually Anderson Cooper.
Mom, do you like our pundersonas?
Oh no.
That is Zach. I was about to train people, but oh yeah, you're doing your badge lock. That's right. It sounds like you haven't lost yet, so that's good. Is that Brent?
Is that Brent?
Oh damn. I don't watch Anderson Cooper. Okay, so at least she got the pun.
Yeah, I mean you get the pun. You don't have to watch Anderson Cooper.
That means it's a good pun,
I
though.
mean, I don't watch Anderson Cooper.
Yeah, like
I
I mean,
mean,
I
Do you watch Wolf Blitzer?
don't even have cable, so
Whoa, you don't even have cable.
I'm just aware of these characters on the TV. They have like names that don't sound like real people names, like Wolf Blitzer.
Wolf Blitzer.
They sound like porn star names.
Yeah, where does Wolf Blitzer get off having that name?
How does he get off not being a porn star with that name?
Yeah.
I didn't know Trains was such a big Anderson Cooper fan.
You know me and the Coop go way back. I've been standing Coopers for so long, dude.
That's right. You're like his understudy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God, Anderson, you're so smart.
What if like one day he can't make it, so they substitute you in, but like it should they don't like preface it at all. It's just you, and like they don't even like pan the camera downward because you're shorter, so you're like coming up to like the one. You're not even tall enough to be fully in frame.
Oh. You want to know some fun facts about our favorite news personalities? Well, fun fact about Anderson Cooper, he is old, I think. Not that old, but somewhat old. Not like old, but a little old. So that's one fun fact.
There you go.
Okay, you got to do a fun fact about Wolf Blitzer.
He has a show called, I think, The Newsroom with Wolf Blitzer.
I think that's it.
Yeah. When I go to my grandma's house, sometimes before like ABC News, they'll watch CNN, and that's usually when they do Wolf Blitzer's show.
Hold on, I need to think really hard about Anderson Cooper.
Both watch Fox News religiously. See, I wasn't thinking of those characters when I was coming up with the pundersonas. Like,
Hold on, think
Tucker Carlson isn't a very like punnable
think
name.
really hard about him. Yeah, we are, yep, huge Fox News. There's 11 things that you guys might not know about Anderson Cooper, but I do about him. Anderson Cooper. Did you guys know he partied with Charlie Chaplin? A lot of people don't know that.
They're cutting out a
Uh,
little bit. I don't know. Oh, you know what? That might be my problem, actually.
Anderson Cooper partied with Charlie Chaplin. That's something you guys probably don't know. So, another one is he was a famous baby. How many famous babies do you guys know? Anderson Cooper is one of them.
What about Boss Baby?
Yeah, I think that's why he's famous, is he was Boss Baby. Oh, as a child, he thought people could turn to stone. Don't really know why I know that. That seems a bit strange. He became a model at age 10. As we all know, here's a picture of him in a big boy spring jacket, 30% off, regular $30, currently $20. Gambo's own throat latch jackets for boys age 20 with snug knit detail, multi-pocket zip fronts, and polyester cotton. Boys D480, second floor.
So he's been a
If
superstar his whole life.
Yeah, that's my favorite fact about him. And he once contracted malaria. I think he was 17. He actually entered the CIA. A lot of people don't know that about him. He went to Yale. And fun fact, he also faked his press passes. Following both his brother's suicide and his graduation from Yale, funny year, distraught Cooper decided to once again head overseas to try and distract himself from emotional upheaval. Without an official job with a news outlet, Cooper made his own press passes, bought a video camera, and did freelance work from such war-torn areas as Burma and Somalia to cover families and unrest. Back home, he was able to sell the footage to Channel 1, a classroom-based closed-circuit news network. The channel later made him an official correspondent to 1995 Cooper Roundup at ABC. I just knew that, again, off the top of my head.
Yeah, I'm really impressed that you know all this. You're kind of selling me on Anderson
Yeah.
Cooper being like a remarkable person.
I got a couple more just rattling around in my head. I want to get out of here.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
He hosted a reality show. A lot of people don't know that. At ABC, Cooper was charged with anchoring the overnight news series World News Tonight, and later hosting a reality television series called The Mole. Perceiving the latter as a serious blow to his credibility, ABC executives said he would never again work in broadcast news. That's a little fun fact. One of my favorites. But just these last three, I'll try and get through pretty quick. He was not an immediate hit at CNN. Everybody thinks he just started and was a hit, but in fact he wasn't. He also once dressed as Phil Donahue for Halloween. He really likes Phil Donahue, parentheses. And finally, his mother isn't leaving him a cent.
What
Despite
does that
her
mean?
family his mom's a Vanderbilt. I didn't know that.
His mom's a vampire, actually. That's
Has no intention.
That's another remarkable factoid about Anderson Cooper.
But yeah, apparently his mom's dummy rich because she's a Vanderbilt, but isn't leaving him money.
I see. That's good, bootstraps. You're a cauldron of useless information. Ooh.
Wow, very
Omega
rude. I go through the trouble of having this all sit around in my head, and I don't even get.
A fun fact about Wolf
Appreciation.
Blitzer is that they were gonna name him Wolfgang Blitzer, but then like if they named him Wolfgang Blitzer, then like he definitely would have been a porn star and not a news commentator. And then his porn name would have been Gang Blitzer. We beat the Elite Four, guys. Zach, did you watch Pound the other day?
No, but I heard about some of the highlights and lowlights, depending on who you ask.
Yeah, so Mango is in grand finals on winner's side, but
And then he paid someone to throw a crab at Hungry Buns. That's what happened, right?
yes, that's right. Mango paid someone to throw a raw, cold crab at Hungry Box's face, and to his credit, he dodged it.
Yeah, people don't realize this, but if Hungry Box was allergic to crustaceans and that had hit him in the face, he could have died. So this is very
I
serious.
lost a lot of respect for Mango from that. I lost all respect for him. Wolf Blitzer sounds like a Mega Man X boss. I agree. Oh, okay. Have a good night, Mom. Thank you for stopping by.
Oh yeah, bye.
That was pretty quick. So I guess it's about 20 minutes per Elite Four run. Ugh.
Why are you doing Elite Four? Oh, because you're getting Pokedex, man. Wait, why does that have to do with Elite Four runs?
Uh,
Pokedex.
the XP share.
Oh, you're leveling Pokemon up to evolve them. Is that what you're doing?
Yep.
Yeah. I knew it.
I did
Oh,
some
why
of
didn't you
this.
why didn't you go to the TV and turn on Wolf Blitzer?
I don't think they have him in the Pokemon universe.
It's their loss. They have Anderson Cooper though, right?
Maybe.
Anderson Koopaling? That's not a Pokemon.
I gotta think of one for Josh Red in case he comes on. Maybe for him we'll do a Fox News personality. I gotta think of one though. Make a ROM hack where Wolf Blitzer plays on the TV.
That's the only thing you
It's
change.
the only thing you change.
People are like, wait, what's this Ruby ROM hack? What's different about it? You're like, oh, I'm going to leave that as a surprise for you guys. And everyone's like, we can't figure it out. And then they're like, we're pretty sure the only thing that's different is the news says Wolf Blitzer. And you're like, you guys got it. That's it. Isn't that pretty exciting? Like, actually, yeah, it is.
That was the artistic vision.
It's kind of more of a commentary, like a meta commentary on their world. You know what I mean? Like I don't know if you just don't get it, but like that's kind of what I'm going for here. Like a lot of people think like Pokemon live in a perfect world, but like in and of itself, the presence of some personality such as Wolf Blitzer is like kind of an attack on the systems that are prevailing among us, and show that not even some pre-established universe can be perfect in our minds. Yeah, just like that.
I am not going for a living dex.
Wow, just a born-owned. Barrett used to have a living dex. I don't know if... I can't remember if that was after Sun and Moon or with Sun and Moon. But I know he's probably missing some of the new legendaries. So...
Despite my being unemployed, I still... Wait, did I put the Experience on Swampert? I thought I put it on Gulpin.
Wait, it was the living dex, right, Sean? Or right, not Sean. Barrett, you and Jimmy had the living dexes? Oh, yeah, XY, that's what I was.
Thank you, Flynn. Flynn pays more attention than I do.
Yeah, Morty's the real hero. Oh, the thing with the whole crab throwing thing, it just felt like, because like there were people on Twitter that were very, very mad about it, and it was like, yeah, the guys should be banned for a bit, but like, it's not like it's not like that ultra serious of an event.
I sort of
Like,
agree, but they have to crack down on it though, because I mean, you can't have people throwing things on
Right.
stage.
Right. Well, I'm not saying like he should have repercussions or anything, but like people were like, if I didn't believe in violence, I would have beat him up to teach him a lesson. It's like, okay, guy.
Didn't a girl throw her panties on stage once for Mango? Why didn't she get in trouble?
That's a good point. Or like, and like someone literally tweeted that if it was a crustacean, if he was allergic to crustaceans and it hit him in the face, he could have literally died. Thing, and it's like, okay.
But that's only because the guy had such good aim, which was honestly pretty impressive. Like if Hungrybox didn't have such good reaction time, like he could have been hit in the face.
I don't think Hungrybox dodged it. I think it just missed.
No, he moved his head back, like he saw it coming.
It looked like kind of I'm moving my head back and I got lucky.
I don't know. I think that was a pretty safe option. Like he could have perfect shielded it.
You should have power shielded that bitch.
Yeah, just a little ding sound. It flies back into the audience.
Yeah, flies back, hits the guy in the face. Everyone's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and someone on Twitter pointed out, like, did he just have a raw crab in his pocket for all top 8 just in case Hungrybox won?
I hope. He said he was drunk, apparently. And apparently there's a rumor that he was a Puff main.
Oh, damn. You know what, actually, since it was a crab, but, you know, like, there's, like, the crab meme that, like, you know, it's a party, right?
Well, the three theories that Bert was telling me about. Okay, you got the one where it's him saying Hungrybox is cancer. Okay, that's one theory. So you're throwing a crab at him to be like, you're cancer.
Oh, that's actually pretty big brain.
The other one is the Melee's dead meme. And then another theory is that he just had a crab and then just kind of threw it. And he's like, I'm going to throw the crab because I have it.
I like the cancer theory.
I like the theory they just kind of had it. And he's like, I'm going to throw it.
I'm not gonna get much utility out of this crab.
Yeah, I forgot to eat it. It's all cold now, and I mean it's raw. I mean it's still alive. For like, man, I don't know. It's a classic staple of melee history.
How come there are abilities under status? That's weird. Let's see.
Do you know how much each level takes me on my guide? Like how long it takes me to do?
How many levels are there in Goof Troop?
There's 5.
Let's see. I'm gonna say it takes 2 hours.
It takes like 4, 3 or 4. You're not too far off.
How close is the leap to evolving? Not even close. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just go through the Elite Four for the leap.
The leap.
I actually don't know what the female trainer in Heart Gold Soul Silver looks like when they dress up for Team Rocket. I don't think I've ever played like I don't think I've ever played as Lyra. I haven't played through Heart Gold Soul Silver in like 8 years, maybe less than that.
So go.
Oh, you got a lantern. That's pretty cool. How come this Magneton suddenly survives my Shadow Ball?
Oh hey Barrett, if you have extra time, you could go proofread the fucking guide. The parts you got a lot to proofread there, bud. Barrett says he's gonna proofread it, proofread level 1, but he hasn't been eager to do more.
I've been applying for jobs recently, so this is on my mind. You could actually put that like on your resume that you wrote a guide for a thing.
Yeah, I already have enough lame nerdy things on my resume. I don't need more.
That's a good point.
I already have that ITO tournaments.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I can't proofread it. I'm doing laundry. I hate it when I'm doing laundry and like, even when it's just in the washing machine being washed, I have to just stand there and watch it.
Yeah, you're just standing there staring at the washing machine.
Like it's the 90s and I have to like go to an actual laundromat.
Yeah. Yeah, you only have time to watch a stream. That's all you got time for, really.
Yeah. Watching Trainderson Tooper at the laundromat.
What I hope happens is number 1, here's the order of events I want to happen with my guide. Number 1, I die. Okay, so that's the first event. Number 2, posthumously, Goof Troop becomes a very popular co-op game as it deserves. 3, my guide becomes revered, and I am posthumously celebrated as an icon of speedrunning.
You're like the grandfather of Goof Troop speedrunning, who's only recognized after he died, like a famous, like an old philosopher.
Yeah, but everybody laments that I never got to see the glory days of Goof Troop, and that since I pushed myself ragged thin writing the guide, I never got to live out the glory days. I gave everything to Goof Troop, is what they'll say.
Yeah, I think the Elite Four may have been the way to go here. But it's kind of too late now. I feel like I've like sunk cost fallacy now. So I'm gonna roll with this.
I like joking about sunk cost fallacy. Like I'll be doing something, then I'll be like, "This isn't going well, but I've already lost $20 on it, so I don't want to just sunk all my costs."
There you go.
And then people are like, "That's a fallacy," and you're like, "Idiot."
Yeah, the level scaling in Heart Gold Soul Silver is all over the place. I mean, so they kind of fixed it from Crystal, but even still, it's not very good. That's like my biggest complaint with Johto. It's not balanced very well.
Wow, you're not balanced very well. Even when I'm done with my first pass of the guide, then I'm gonna have to go back and there's like small things I need to add. Because I just want to clarify certain things and like remind people about certain things. Look, this is my legacy. I'll pass on. This will outlive me. I know it.
I'm sure it will. Just like all the game FAQ walkthroughs.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure there's at least one game FAQ author who has died.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked. Yo, low key though, that's kind of fucked.
It is. And now nobody will read his walkthrough, even in death.
Even in death. Yeah, because people put a lot of work into those, but they're not a fun format.
Do you think... So are you aware of the like incredibly long fanfiction for Smash Bros. Brawl, where it's like...
Yeah.
Like one of the longest pieces of fiction ever, and it's about this self-insert character with his Lucario.
Yeah.
Like once he dies, like I wonder if people will pick up that fanfiction, and it'll become a challenge to read the whole thing.
Yeah, if it ended, you know, like if it, because when did it end?
It hasn't ended.
Oh, I thought, yeah. So when it ends, maybe I'll read. I'll get around to reading it after it ends. I'll read through all of it once it's over.
Honestly, I would be afraid to end it, because like the 2 or 3 people who are reading it actively, like they're gonna have very high expectations.
Yeah.
The 4 million.
Well, I
word
doubt
one?
there's.
God.
I doubt there's 2 or 3 people reading it.
You think it's less?
I think it's him. I think he reads it actively.
Upsetting. I have like there are some people who have read it though.
Yeah. You know he's kind of the exact opposite of George R. R. Martin. You know, George R. R. Martin takes 20 years to come out with a fucking book because he perfectly and meticulously crafts and goes over all the little details too much, and he ends up not releasing anything. But this guy doesn't go over any of the details, writes what comes down to him, and probably doesn't even proofread it.
I think he goes like by game, like it's like a Kingdom Hearts thing where he just like goes from video game world. Which means that the Smash Ultimate DLC is a disaster for him, because that's like 20 chapters per DLC pack.
Yeah, that's rough.
Zach, which character do you want in Smash Brother?
In Smash Brother?
Yeah, like a third-party character, like Joker.
Yeah, I'd take Joker. Joker would be cool.
Anybody besides him?
No, if they had a Joker to Smush, I'd probably play it competitively and like dedicate my life to it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Yeah, Flynn, where's the Ultra Sun Nuzlocke? Oh, okay.
Or Goku. They could add Goku. If they added Goku, it'd be so weird because of how long it's been a meme.
Yeah,
but there's a chance. There's a chance. Like it's not that crazy anymore. You know, like it's not as crazy of a thing as it used to be.
I agree. Could happen. Literally.
They pretty rigorously crossed the fucking third-party boundary quite a number of times at this point.
It's like at this point, developers and companies just want the characters in Smash, except for like Square Enix, who will, like, they'll charge Nintendo for, like, they charge a lot for like every song and every stage and every character.
Really?
Like apparently Cloud cost a lot of money. I read
Not
that
worth
somewhere. I think it was. I don't know.
The thing I don't like about the character design for like Smash 4 kind of did it, but it feels like Ultimate's doing it more. Is like characters that just have like the gimmicks or like whatever, they have like the bonus meter that like does something else. I don't know. I just don't like that much. I feel like it's a little lazy to just make characters interesting by just giving them meters. Like, oh look, this character has an extra meter. It's like, yeah, you did that a lot already.
It's kind of true, actually.
Do something else.
Yeah, like make a character like Bayonetta who can just do infinite aerials.
Like when I saw that Joker's persona worked off of the meter, I was like, less interested in actually playing as him.
Yeah, it's kind of more gimmicky. And like when you have a gimmicky character like that, like usually they're not. At least when it's like an inconsistent gimmick, it's like
Yeah,
they're either like really good or not very good at all.
yeah. I just don't. I don't like. I'm not saying it's. I guess I'm not trying to say it's bad. I'm just saying I don't. It's not what I want to play.
What
It's
if
not what I look for in a character I play as a lot.
what if DBS stands for Dragon Ball Smash? The ultimate tournament of power, Super Smash Brothers. I think in the, I guess I don't know, maybe I shouldn't spoil it. In the English dub, they're coming up to episode 110.
69. Oh.
That's the episode where the thing happens. I kind of want to watch it, but I don't have
Do
cable.
you think? Do you think they're just waiting for the like the dub to finish before they announce a new season of the show?
I thought I heard kind of recently that they weren't working on Super.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they're gonna make a new Super. Super did very well, Sean.
I wish they'd put more time into each episode.
Yeah, same. All right, I finally did. I put all the gifts. I am done adding gifts to my guide. I got all of them. Yeah, maybe they're waiting for Heroes to be over to announce it. Heroes is a fucking. I tried watching it, but it's so weird and weirdly paced and weirdly weird and like so weird. And I thought I would enjoy it as a concept, but it's not even like a full-fledged show. It's like 5-minute episodes, and like you just, I could not get into it.
I've just skipped around on the episodes on YouTube.
Yeah, it feels so weird.
So technically that was faster than doing an Elite Four run, so I'm just
I
saying.
really, I really like the concept of Heroes, but I just don't like it in practice.
What if they made a Dragon Ball gacha game?
Wait, so what's a gotcha game? Is that like catching things?
It's gachapon machines are the things where like you put in money and you get a
Yeah, that's
random
for.
you get a random ball.
Just give the IP to Konami and they'll do it on their own.
The joke is that they already did that. There's already a Dragon Ball gacha game.
Wait, really? What is it? Just in Japan somewhere?
I think it's here too. I forget what's it's Dragon Ball Dokapon, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I've seen that.
I've seen summoning videos of it before.
Yeah.
A Dragon Ball fighting game. That would be pretty cool.
Whoa, what would that be like? Like you could have like the characters like into 2D plane fighting each other, or like a 3D one. I mean, if they did either one, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I don't feel like doing the last part of my guide.
You should leave it unfinished. Leave it open
Yeah,
ended.
just leave my magnum opus unfinished.
Just leave it
This
open
is
ended.
this is my magnum opus for sure. For sure.
Like Smash
That's sad.
Jump Force.
That's sad.
What's that?
My magnum opus is a goof troop guide.
I thought you peaked in the 4th grade.
Yeah, but you can make your magnum opus outside your peak.
I suppose that's true.
Just means my peak didn't have to do with my literary ability.
Speaking of Magnum Opie,
Oh, pie.
yeah, yeah. Speaking of Opie, when are they gonna make the Stephen King movies for The Stand and The Dark Tower? Those were supposed to happen like years ago, and they both those projects just got dropped.
Aren't they making an Amazon thing for Dark Tower?
Oh, maybe that would actually make more sense.
The HBO show for Watchmen's coming along. I don't know when that comes out though. It looks from based off the trailers, it's going to be somewhat different from the book and movie, or the comic book and movie, I should specify.
That's a good Girl Vow picture. I'm glad somebody finally drew attention to it, because that's been in there for the past couple of streams, and I thought it was funny, but nobody's ever nobody's ever asked why is Grovile thrusting himself.
Ha!
Yeah.
It's like the Waluigi thing where he does in Mario Strikers.
Yeah. He does the crotch chops.
Yeah. Wah wah.
Where?
You know, I was trying to figure out if I felt like putting all my posters back up in my room because we had to take them all down because we got bed bugs a while ago, and then we had to do a heat treatment. So I take everything off the walls and move everything.
You had bed
I,
bugs?
yeah, I don't want to talk about it. It was awful.
Yeah. Wow.
It was one of the worst things in the world.
Calvin had bed bugs, and like that was when I like found out how horrible that is going through that.
Were you? Wait, he had bed bugs while you lived there?
No,
Oh, okay. Oh wait, he had bed bugs at your mom's house
when
or by?
when he was living with a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
He had to move back home after that happened,
Oof.
and he didn't bring the bed bugs with him, thankfully.
Yeah, you have to be really careful about those
He had
kind
to
of
throw out
things.
a lot of shit though. Like bed bugs fuck you up.
Yeah, bed bugs are awful. It's such a fucking pain. I specifically didn't get them, or other roommate got them, but it's all the same.
Yeah. You can get them from hotel rooms. You can get them from anywhere,
Yeah.
basically.
The problem with fucking bed bugs, Barrett, don't you fucking meme about it. I swear to God, if they show up again, I'm gonna be pissed at you for making that meme. We had a fucking scare, so like there was like a warrant or like a whatever for the guys who did it, and they're like, yeah, if they come back within this time period, you know, we'll come back for free or whatever. And then we saw like two bed bugs like a week after that
Oh
guarantee ended,
god.
and so like you know, that was awful, but we haven't found any since. So there was a chance that those were just like stragglers, basically. And since they weren't the reproduction type or something, it didn't matter. I don't know exactly what the deal was, but basically, we haven't seen any since then. And every day, I still, whenever I think about it, I still want to die.
Yeah, bed bugs would fuck me up quite a bit.
It's awful. It's such a pain, and it's not cheap, and it's God. And then you're just, it's stuck on your mind. And you know, the honestly worst part about it is the fact that they're not fucking they don't they're not harmful at all, you know? So like
I would argue they're harmful.
huh?
I mean, they can bite you.
Yeah, but they can't like give you things. They can't like make you sick unless you're allergic to them. If you're unless you're allergic to them, there's really no harm they'll do to you besides the bites.
Well, okay, but waking up to like having a bunch of dead bed bugs in your bed because you rolled over, like that's harmful to me.
Yeah, but it's not like physically like if you're sitting there letting mosquitoes sting you all day, like you might get something like malaria or whatever. But like with bed bugs, that's not even the case. It's just like you got to deal with all this, you got to pay all this money, and you got to go through all this pain for something that you have to get rid of just because it's annoying. It's awful. Fucking. But anyway, so I took down all my posters, and then after we came back, I didn't like put any up. I put up my picture frame because the thing that keeps it on the wall, I didn't take down, so I could just hang it back up easily. So I don't have anything on my walls anymore, and I have that, and then I kind of the picture you sent me, it's like set. I have a table by the wall, and then it's kind of set on something against the wall, so it looks like it's hanging up. So I have two pictures in my room. One of
That's what I'm
them's
doing with mine too. It's just against the wall.
not even fully hanging. But I have a kind of large room, so like when there's nothing on the walls, it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, I saw your room that one time. You have a very high ceiling.
Yeah, it's somewhat high. It's not that high. Fuck off, Sean. Your ceiling's high.
Oh no. I want to say Goldman evolves at 28. So look forward to that, gamers.
Hey, what's up, gamers? Oh, we're back. I'm gonna go to the ladies' room. I mean, men's room. I'm going to the men's room.
Whoa, hey, whoa.
Whoa.
Zach said trans rights. Speaking of which, Flynn, I'm sorry we derailed your stream a couple times. That was RB. Also, you mentioned the kimono girls earlier. That's like the only really, really hard part of Heart Gold Soul Silver, I feel like, especially for Nuzlocke. the kimono girls will fuck you up. We can mark off Swallow. Also, just trying to remember like all the moves they have too. I don't think I've ever done a complete Nuzlocke of Heart Gold Soul Silver. I actually haven't done like that many. I tried one for Heart Gold Soul Silver, but I lost out like Bugsy because I suck. Ooh, that's a pretty good team. Got some bulky Pokemon in there. That's good. Yeah, Miltank will be good. Claire killed her Dusclops. Oof. Since it was Heart Gold, Soul Silver, you could have possibly evolved it into Dusknoir, right? I don't know if you get Reaper Cloth before the end of the game. You probably don't. At Bugsy, where the fuck was your Geodude? I don't remember. Mount Silver? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm pretty sure I had a Geodude too, but you know what it was? I think I started with Chikorita, so that didn't help. Maybe it was right after Bugsy, I don't remember. It's been a little while. Yeah, I guess, because right around Claire, your Pokemon are like early 30s, right? Early 30s, mid 30s? Maybe even a little more than that. I will defeat this game. I mean, from that point, at that point, you just go on fighting all the trainers that are like east of New Barktown, right? Well, I thought Loudred evolved at 44, so this it's a little unfortunate actually. I'm kind of stuck here now. I can't really lose easily. In fact, I think it'd be faster to just win. So, I'll probably just do that. Unfortunate. Oh, you mean like for the post game? Oh, okay. I don't know why I was stuck thinking of what do you call it? Like from Claire to Lance. But yeah, I see what you mean now. You can beat Red with underleveled Pokemon, but it was much easier in Crystal. Like in Crystal, you can beat Red with like late 50s. Set, no items, underlevel. Yep. Yeah, that'll fuck you up. But why wouldn't you want to find a lucky egg the legit way? I don't even know where you find Chansey in Heart Gold Soul Silver, actually. I don't even know if you can find him. I see. That probably takes a while though, because there are probably several swarms. But at least at that point, like once you have a swarm, you can just like thief all of the chances, as opposed to like doing the Safari Zone where they barely ever show up. Yeah, I'd say it's worth it. Oh, interesting. I forgot that Compound Eyes had that effect. Another great use for Butterfree. This is a great opportunity to train my Vaporeon with no XP share on anybody else. He's finally getting good. So at this point, we only have a handful of Pokemon left, actually. We have we have to evolve Nincada, as you can see. We have to evolve Lairon. We have to evolve Sandshrew and Azumarill. So we'll probably finish that section of the challenge today. The challenge, the Pokedex, whatever. After that, we'll decide if we want to go get Trico or Kyogre and Groudon. Oh yeah, Petrol. He has like 5 coughings and a wheezing, right? But you have a Ghost type reset. Yeah, that's good. I led with the wrong Pokemon. Oh boy. At least, was Gen 4 when they changed Self-Destruct and Explosion? It might have been later, actually. I know in the earlier games it halves the opponent's defense. That was Gen 5? Okay. I think I've read that before. So in Gen 4, you're still stuck with the really overpowered Explosion. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah, I like Nisala a lot. If it, I don't know, I'm leaning towards merging him up with my Grails, but even without merges, he's really good. His weapon has the true damage effect on it. For sure, yeah. The 3 movement. He has Swift Sparrow on him. You can give him Gale Force, it's just that I usually have the Heavy Blade Seal on somebody else. So I don't do Gale Force Nisala. Hopefully something will get... yeah. I'm surprised you fell out of Fae before you got your plus 10 Joshua. Because you know he's... I mean, like... You know he's gonna get a Refine eventually. And his base weapon's pretty good. It's like the slang effect, so it has -1 cooldown, and then it's just like res plus 5. Thanks, Melodic. I actually remembered to do my arena runs this week. I forgot last week, and it made me so mad. Oh my god, Melodic, please. Are they that good? I don't know. mean, if you say so, then obviously it must be pretty good, but I'm just trying to think, like, most trainers don't have that many Pokemon. And I'm thinking of, like, the boss battles. You know what? I bet they'd be good for Claire. Wouldn't be good for Jasmine. So much. If only the Kimono girls fought you, like, within the same battle, then you could abuse Toxic Spikes. Oh, that's true. I forgot about Shed Skin. They're probably good for the Elite Four matches. Will, Bruno, and Lance are all pretty. Actually, maybe not Lance because he has all flying types. And I think Bruno's Machamp has guts, so that might not be a good idea either.
I'm Knack.
Welcome back. You scared me.
Because I'm Knack. So, you come here often?
I would say so. I think we did an entire Elite Four run while you were gone.
Nice.
I'm not sure though. Zach, what's your favorite fast food place?
Huh?
What's...
let me think. I recently actually made my list, but I don't remember what I put at the top right now.
You made a tier
I
list?
think. My friends and I all made a numbered list, not a tier list.
That's cool. I'm gonna guess that you guys put Taco Bell pretty high. For like the price to taste ratio.
Yeah.
Also, you have Taco Bell like across the street from where you live, so that probably...
Yeah, I think I put for my top, I think it's probably Chick-fil-A.
Wait, you have Chick-fil-A up there?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Wendy's is also pretty high up because it has a pretty good price. Like, it's like, if you're looking to save some money at Wendy's and you get a 4 for 4, it's game over, man.
But like everything else at Wendy's is overpriced. Like you either get the 4 for 4 or it's like pretty overpriced.
That might be true. But a 4 for 4 is literally $4 and you get like a full meal.
Mm-hmm. I used to be on that hype train, but I found that like every time I finished eating a 4 for 4, I felt sick. So I stopped going there.
Why'd you feel sick?
I don't know. I just ate too much. Like the combination of like the fries with... Also, their bacon isn't very good.
Yeah, sometimes I think their bacon's not great.
Alright, for these last couple of ones, we might not need the Elite Four. Okay, how do we want to do this? I gotta check when Meryl evolves. I'm pretty sure Azurill evolves with happiness, so that means Meryl can't also evolve through happiness.
That's what you think.
Meryl... Level 18. Okay, wow. He's really close. Is this... No, this isn't the Meryl that evolved from Azurill. Okay. In fact, that one was reset back to an Azurill. You didn't answer my question. What's your favorite fast food place?
Oh, I said probably Chick-fil-A.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry, I forgot.
Hey, you fucking idiot.
Sorry, that wasn't a very Wolf Blitzer thing for me to do.
Yeah.
Imagine if like he tried asking a follow-up question, and the person was like, "But I just told you."
Yeah, sir, I just answered that. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I bet that doesn't happen to Wolf Blitzer very frequently.
No, yeah, because he's perfect. Well, he's not the most perfect, but he's not bad.
I don't think he does interviews.
Really?
Maybe he does. I know he hosted some debates, so I guess that counts.
I mean, I guess that counts. I'm Wolf Blitzer. You know me, Anderson Cooper, playing with tape. They used to call me plays with tape in high school. Am I getting called? Cody's calling me. BRB.
I think your Gengar is probably safe. Yeah, I think your Gengar is probably safe. I don't know. Sneasel could have like worst case scenario, it has like Night Slash, but I don't know if he's that good. I don't know if the Thunderbolt will one-shot him, but otherwise I'd say you're probably okay, as long as he doesn't have Night Slash. Feint Attack? Okay, that's still pretty bad. That's base 60. And he has Stab. And it's physical. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It used Icy Wind? Weird. It might be able to outspeed you this turn. So I would switch, if you can.
I'm Knack.
Welcome, Knack. I wouldn't risk the Feint Attack, because Sneasel has decent physical attack. Or at least it's supposed to. Yeah, Heracross is... Oh, well, it might have Aerial Ace. I wouldn't... I don't know. I wouldn't bet on it having Aerial Ace, but I think it's definitely a possibility.
Man, I'm making such a good guide, John. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, I'm an expert at Goof Troop now.
I want to see it. So, like, in what format is it? Is it like a Google document?
Yeah.
Okay. Does it have an appendix?
It has outline, yeah.
Cool.
It's fairly long.
We have an Azumarill, boys. Let's just do Sandshrew by himself for a bit. Oh, so did the Sneasel know Aerial Ace? If it did, then I almost got you screwed, because I said it might not. I said it probably wouldn't have it.
So I have a bad habit of staring at my fingers when I type, but I really don't need to. So like I'm trying to break the habit, and I put a piece of paper over my keyboard because I don't know why. I don't know why I do it. I don't need to do it, but I do, and it's weird. And I want to stare at the screen when I type. So I'm just trying to get past the barrier.
That's interesting. I looked at my keyboard for a long time, and I think I still do it sometimes, but
I like the way I do is like I quickly look at the keyboard. Like I look at it too quickly to actually need to be looking at it. I don't know. It's weird.
I see what you mean. I got like a silent keyboard so I could use it during streams and have it not make noise. And then
Oh yeah.
it came with like a rubber cover, so I can actually just
Oh
take the
really?
cover off and clean it, and then put it back on.
That's nice.
Yeah, I like it.
I wish mine had rubber. My keyboard's very gross. I want to get a new one because cleaning it seems like a lot of work.
Yeah,
But I need to clean it because it's real gross.
cleaning keyboards is too much work. You get all of that gamer gunk in your keyboard.
Gamer gunk.
For a while, my idea was I should have two keyboards, one for when my hands were clean and one for when my hands were dirty.
Interesting.
Interesting maneuver, indeed. I found out, however, that my computer doesn't have enough USB ports for that.
The USB port, you can get something that goes inside a PCE port, a PCE card for more USBs.
It's true. So I set OBS Studio to like conform to the website's like encoding settings or whatever, like streaming settings.
Yeah.
But now like during the stream, it will like fluctuate between like 15 FPS and 30. That's a good question. I'm trying to think of Pokemon that you don't get to use during the main game very often. Spheal. You only really get to use Spheal in XD, so that could be neat. Stunky? Yeah, Stunky would be cool.
Wait, are you almost done with your decks?
Pretty much, yeah.
Wow, very exciting.
Sandslash, Aggron, Ninjask, and Shedinja, and then Trico and the legendaries.
Oh, are you gonna go do the legendaries?
Yeah, I don't know if we'll get around to that today, but maybe.
That sounds awesome.
Oh yeah, isn't Stunky not in Platinum?
I hate catching legendaries.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
We caught Regirock a couple streams ago, and that took a while. I think in Diamond or in Platinum you can't use Misdreavus or Murkrow? Yeah.
Oh
that is
yeah.
dumb. I really wanted to use I think Miss Magius in Platinum, but I couldn't.
I have hope that. Oh no, I think the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, did they sell well?
I actually don't know.
Ultra.
I mean, it's a Pokemon game, so at a bare minimum it's sold decently.
Right, but assuming if they sold noticeably not that well, you know, maybe they would bring back doing one game because Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon were like, I would have gotten them if it was like a third game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the fact that it's just like a sequel or whatever, I was like, not even a sequel. It's just like a whatever. I was like,
It's like a remix. It was very strange.
yeah. It's like I'm not very excited for these.
It did some.
They
It
did
some
okay.
cool things, but
Sad. Probably gonna be what they do next gen then too.
they've been changing in every generation though. Like for Gen 5, they straight up did a sequel. For Gen 6, they did nothing, and then for Gen 7, they did the remix.
Oh yeah, I suppose Black 2 and White 2 are like actual sequels, huh?
Yep.
Man, that's so much better than Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
I want Black and White 3.
Yeah, same.
That'd be nutty.
I played more Black 2 and White 2 than I did Black and White.
Yeah. Wait. I think we do. I think we actually do have Grumpig in our Pokedex. I'll check again, but I'm pretty sure I actually have checked it recently.
Grumpig?
Yeah.
Oh. Classic Grumpig.
Oh yeah, that'd be a good Pokemon to have in the Pokedex early on, is Spoink. When do you get to use Spoink? Never mind the fact that it's not very good. Yeah, there's Grumpig. Whoops. The Manipulate Pokemon. It stores power in the black pearls on its forehead. When it uses psychic power, it performs an odd dance step. Its style of dancing became hugely popular overseas. Honedge? Yeah. At least he was in X and Y though, so everybody got a chance to use him in X and Y. Honedge was like the Mareep of that game. Honedge can fuck off, Swash. That's a good point. What about Shieldon and Bastiodon? It's literally called Shieldon. Get Shieldon in there. I used Bastiodon one time in game, and it was not very good, because it was slow, and it had no attack. It didn't die. But it didn't die for a very long time. During which time I could do almost nothing. If we ever do the Gen 4 completion thing on stream, I'll make sure I use a Bastiodon in Battle Revolution for the memes. You know what would be cool to have early in the game? Is Pikachu.
Yeah.
You don't get to use Pikachu very frequently.
Yeah, which games do you even get to use Pikachu? I can't think of any.
Yeah, me neither. I think you can get him in Black and White.
I didn't know that. Maybe I'll go look for him.
What level does Hilaron evolve? This might actually be an Elite Four thing. 42, okay. Yeah, Pikachu hasn't gotten much spotlight recently. It's unfortunate. How about give us Onyx early in the game, but then also give us the Metal Coat at like a reasonable time? I think Gen 4 was the only time they ever did that.
Yeah, a lot of those last evolve items, you don't. It's like ruins the Pokemon because like, oh, I guess I can't.
You know what? Actually, Scizor. Make it so that I can actually use Scizor in the main game.
No, that's fine.
I think you can get Steelix in Gen 6 as well. But yeah, Scizor. Scizor is more exclusive. So I want to use him.
No, he's bad.
For a love disc before the second gym. That sounds familiar now that you mention it. Is that in Gen 6? I think it is. That's funny. I think when I use Steelix in in X, I got my own Onyx. And I evolved it. Let's put Aggron on the screen. Oh my god. This is the third time I've had to go and teach a Pokemon Surf because I forgot to bring somebody who knew it.
Hey Google, can you turn on my light, please? Pretty fancy, huh?
Whoa. Was that your SO?
Yeah. My pet name for her is Google.
That's nice.
It is nice, isn't it? Sure, turning on. Big Dong Guy, 21s. Light.
We have nicknames for each other.
We have nicknames for each other. I'm Big Dong Guy.
I don't know if I've asked you. I probably did. What do you think of Sword and Shield so far?
Have we seen new things for him?
No, just that initial gameplay trailer in February.
Oh, okay. Yeah, looks cool. I'm excited. I love using my Switch, so.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. I forget, did they give a release month?
I think we just know this year. Like, I assume November is what.
Yeah, that makes sense. This Swampert was from my initial playthrough of this game. I don't know why it's called XD. I mean, besides the fact that it sounds like XD.
XD?
XD.
XD's nuts, more like, am I right?
Ooh woo. Ooh woo, what's this, XD? Right now, CNN is in its third hour of 5 hours of town halls.
Really?
I feel bad for anybody who like committed to watching the whole thing.
Yeah. You don't think town halls are super interesting, Sean?
I mean, maybe for like half an hour, not 5 hours.
Wow, very sad. Is Trihex still going?
Yeah, I think he's gonna watch the whole thing.
Wow. Do you think he's gonna give up?
No. I think
How
the last one is Andrew Yang. He's like he was the really obscure one at first, but now he's like more mainstream.
What do you mean? Who is Andrew Yang?
So he's running in the primary, and he's running
Oh, I see. Okay.
on Universal Basic Income.
Oh, okay.
So that's like his signature issue.
I wonder what he has. I wonder what. Has he talked about too many? Like, I assume he's talked about the finer how exactly he wants to do it.
You cut
I
out.
don't hate it as. I wonder, has he talked? I don't. Yeah, I don't hate it as a concept, but I think there's a lot of ways it can be done poorly.
Yeah.
It doesn't seem like something that would be easy to implement.
True. True.
Also, yeah, it seems like it's kind of a huge thing. Whatever.
It would address a lot of issues at once. I think that's kind of the
Yeah,
appeal
it's
of it.
true.
And like in theory, it would cost a lot, but like relative to like our military budget, it wouldn't be that bad. I think this may have been an Elite Four situation. I may have screwed this one up.
Sean making a mistake. I've never seen it in my life.
You're right. I have an idea, actually. I know what I'm gonna do. So Laron just gained one more level. Yeah, I think I know what I can do for this last level up. Instead of fighting Gabby and Ty 4 more times. Do you have a broken smoke alarm in your apartment?
Why?
Because it sounds like there's beeping going off, either in my apartment or your apartment.
There's chance that was my Discord? Let's talk about like that.
But it's like high pitched. Like it sounds like a smoke alarm.
No. It's either my chair. I don't have a smoke alarm. Tell me when you hear it.
Okay. Yeah, Flynn, I think you might have the right idea. Because just sitting down and grinding for red in that game is awful. I would say, like, find, like, some of the daily battles you can do. Or do, like, I don't know, I guess you could do the gym leader rematches, but those might be dangerous. I have so much BP. I could buy all this shit. Yeah, find like the couple of gym leaders that you can sweep pretty easily. That's smart. They don't sell rare candies here? How is that possible? I can't believe you've done this. We did it. Somebody who's like this is their first stream, they're gonna be like, wait, what was the point of all this if you had 25 rare candies? Don't worry about it. All part of the plan. I actually pressed B there, right? I think I pressed it too late, thankfully. I almost canceled it by accident. Okay, now we just gotta do Ninjask and Shedinja. These Pokedex streams have been pretty chill. Pretty soon we'll start doing like blind playthroughs again. And then I'll do the Ruby Nuzlocke as well. Let's see. For blue as well, right? Actually, for blue, I think you're like... Yeah. The Elite Four rematch, where they go up to like 75. Yeah, the Elite Four rematch in Heart Gold Soul Silver is no joke. Lance gets like a Garchomp. Only 64? Is Lance's? Yeah, okay, that's what I thought. So, like, I'm kind of curious how this works. Flynn might know the specifics, but I'm pretty sure if you have just a normal Pokeball in your inventory, the Shedinja will consume it. But I want to see if it will consume the Ultra Ball instead, since that's first. Maybe I'll do Dive Ball instead, because that'd be funnier. I think that's fitting though for the champion. He should be like way above the Elite Four. In later gens? I'm pretty sure it still does that here. I guess we can check actually. We can like take a look at our Pokeball numbers. Consume the Master Ball? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, could you accidentally consume the Master Ball with it? Yeah, that would make sense to me. I think that's how I remember it being. It just consumes a Pokeball, and it has to be a Pokeball. These flies have been showing up in my room. I killed 3 of them earlier. They look like ants, but they have like a really big abdomen and they have wings.
Maybe they're just trying to coexist, Sean. You keep rudely killing them.
Just kill the 4th one. Fuck these things, honestly. I was gonna call the exterminator today, but I thought, it might move soon. I don't want to deal with it.
Yeah.
Pretty soon I'll be in Centipede season.
Yeah, let's go Centipede season.
That's what happened last year, like in late May and June. Is like, if you get too many ants, then centipedes will start showing up because they eat the ants.
Nice.
And then you're like, oh boy, there's like a whole ecosystem of bugs in my fucking room. Great.
It's very exciting to get to witness nature.
Rest assured, Flynn, the ants always come back. Like, the exterminator tells me, like since I call him kind of a lot, because the ants keep showing up, he's like, you know, I've sprayed the outside and inside of, like, this specific room a lot, and they keep showing up. So at least, like, he gets it, at least.
Yeah.
Like, he knows I'm not just, like, being annoying.
Very sad. These ants... You should have beat them up. Like, you shouldn't have just called someone else to do it. You should have physically, like, made an example out of some of them.
So whenever I see one, I kill it, because I don't want it to feed the centipedes. So I kill, like, 3 or 4 every day.
Dang.
And then, when I first moved here, I actually, like, killed, I guess, a colony by myself, because we had leftover ant traps.
Oh.
And, like, it's gross, but it's also oddly satisfying to, like, just see, like, literally, like, hundreds of dead ants piled up on top of each other in one of these traps.
Pretty fucked up, Sean.
It is fucked up, but it's highly amusing.
What did the ants ever do to you, huh?
They crawl all over my fucking desk.
Oh, good point.
Fuck them. I'm just glad it's not, like, the corner of my room where my bed is. It's, like, the corner of my room where, like, my computer is.
Yeah.
If I had to choose, I'd choose this corner. By the way, the reason why I'm especially bad at controlling the mock bike right now is because I have a little bit of input delay. Usually I'm like
Wow,
half decent
not
with it.
minimum input. How are you gonna be competitive?
You cut out.
How are you gonna play competitive Pokemon if you have input lag?
It's a good question. I might not. I'll just lose. Have you heard the rumors that they're gonna I think there's rumors they're gonna show PS5 and the new Xbox at E3.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I want this console generation to last longer, even though it makes no difference to me. Because as they make more consoles, I feel older.
Yeah. So if the consoles stop coming out, we'll stop aging.
That's right. I think I've also heard that, Flynn, but that may have just been last year. Like, wasn't it just last year when PlayStation skipped E3? Or was it... Maybe it was. Maybe they announced it for this year. I don't remember. Usually I'd have my co-commentator check, but he's busy writing a very important walkthrough.
Oh,
For,
what'd you want me to check?
if Sony's doing a PlayStation E3 this year.
Sony 2019
Oh, is that right? Okay.
E3.
So last year they did have a show.
PlayStation 6 rules revealed why Sony pulled out of E3 2019 event.
Oh, there you go.
She shocked the gaming community late last year when it announced that it was pulling out of the E3 2019. This year's E3 in Los Angeles between June 11th and 13th. Sony skipping E3 2019. Damn. Very sad.
Yeah, I mean, I only ever watched the Nintendo one, so it doesn't make much difference to me.
Yeah.
I'm usually pretty satisfied with the Nintendo E3 Directs.
Was satisfied? What the fuck? Gay?
Yeah, I know.
Fuck.
Yeah, I remember people liking the Xbox conference. I think I saw a little bit of that. I forget what they showed, though. This year they're gonna show Banjo-Kazooie for Smash during the Microsoft conference.
Hungrybox doesn't get the meme about the crab incident when he freaked out and now the guy's banned for life. Either the situation's kind of funny or not, you know?
Wait, what?
He's eating a crab on stream right now. Like, that's the meme.
Oh.
But, like, I mean, he flipped out. And then, like, I don't mind too much the flipping out, but it's the fact that the guy's now banned for life. Like, not even banned for, like, a year or two. He's banned for life.
He
And,
probably,
like,
probably should be, though.
Banned for life?
You gotta make an example out of people who throw things on stage at players.
No, you ban him for, like, a year or two.
I don't know, man. Especially, like, during Grand Finals when, like, everybody's watching on Twitch.
It's not. It wasn't a big deal. I mean, it was a big enough deal that he should be banned.
I agree,
but
it's not like the biggest deal ever, but like, from the perspective of a TO, like you want to make sure that never happens.
Yeah, but it's not like people are like discussing it or like he's even had a chance to be like, I'm sorry. It's like everybody's just like, yeah, I'd fucking beat this guy up. I hate him. Everyone's like, yeah, he sucks. Yeah, this guy's a fucking asshole. I want to murder him. And hey guys, calm down. You don't understand. People are saying that stuff.
I've seen some pretty flaming hot takes as well.
And it's like, I don't like the lifetime bans because you shouldn't do lifetime bans for a fucking video game. I think that's dumb unless it's a super serious, like only super serious things deserve lifetime bans.
Like death threats.
Are you referring to Absent Page?
I'm not actually, but I do remember that.
Did you
now.
see that stuff?
Yeah. Or
That wasn't
I mean,
even a,
I saw a little bit of it.
it wasn't even a full death threat. It was like, I mean, he should be in, like, I don't know. He's not in a good spot, but like, boy, people immediately were fucking, God, I don't like the melee community sometimes. Or they're so reactionary to things. And then like, sometimes they're not super reactionary to things that like, are like, I don't know, it's weird. Everybody's weird. It's dumb.
I hate melee.
I hate melee. I hate the larger melee community, I think. I don't love the larger melee community. I like individual pockets of melee. You can go play melee somewhere and it'll be pretty chill and pretty fun. But I'm not the hugest fan of the larger melee community. Because that's when you got to start dealing with like the whole Hungry Box thing where you're not really allowed to say that you think Hungry Box is all like watching him's a novel experience and he's more or less taking away from the scene. You're not really allowed to say things like that. And then like you got everybody that's like super into mango, and it's like I get why people are super into mango, but at the same time it's annoying. I know it's a lot. It's really annoying, and melee is cool when you play it locally. That's what I think. Local melee is real melee.
I'd agree with that at least, yeah. It's a bummer that Armada doesn't play anymore.
Yeah. I feel like Armada retiring can be at least partially brought back to hating playing Hungry Box.
Yeah.
My whole thing is like you can play like that to win tournaments, and like I'm not gonna tell you that you shouldn't, but you can't play like that to win tournaments. Like play like really slow and lame, and then expect people to be excited, because like that's the trade-off.
I don't know.
Like
because like he'll still do things that I think are impressive. Like even as like somebody who doesn't understand like the highest level.
Yeah, you can still do things that are impressive, but if your overall play is lame, you can't expect people to be excited for you, because that's what you decided when you decided to play lame. You decided to play for winning and not playing for fun.
I think it's also that like he's become a heel at this point, so people who don't even understand the game at like that high of a level are just kind of like hopping on like the hate bandwagon.
I would say people that don't know the game that well do the opposite. People that don't know the game that well are definitely like, oh, Hungrybox is so cool. Like he was the esports person of the year last year. And then like whenever someone's new to Melee, like if you watch like when Ninja like doesn't know that much about Melee and he was like watching Melee, he's like, Hungrybox is so good. I love Hungrybox. And like a lot of new people love Hungrybox.
That could be because like at first the whole rest thing is novel, you know.
Yeah.
Like getting the one-hit kill. I think Ninkata evolves at 18 or 19, so we should be done now with Ninkata. Fuck. You know, it'd be a really good like Easter egg. Oh, it's 20. Okay, it'd be a cool Easter egg if like if you gave Ninkata the Everstone, and then when you level up to 20, you don't get a Ninjask, but you do get a Shedinja. That'd be neat. Because it's a ghost type, so it'd be like eerie that it didn't evolve, but then it also did evolve.
Excuse me, princess.
Zach, trick question. Which Pokemon type has
Bug.
Which Pokemon type is there
Flying.
is there the
Fire.
most is which Pokemon
Water.
type is there the most of?
Grass. Oh. Why is it why is this trick question? Is it tie? Is there a tie?
It's not a trick question. I don't remember why I prefaced it as a trick question.
It's water?
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Ground. No, yeah, water.
I think it's water first, then normal.
Oh yeah, normal.
And then maybe grass is next. Which one is the least?
Which one has the least types?
Yeah.
Dragon? Fairy?
It's actually Ghost.
Really? That makes sense.
Because Danny Phantom got them all.
Yeah, he's super effective. He just fucks him up.
He got all the ghosts who were coming through from the... I forget how the song goes. I actually marathoned Danny Phantom like maybe a year and a half ago. It was fun.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, mostly for nostalgia's sake. The show doesn't hold up as well.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. There were actually some episodes in like season 3 that I had never seen before. because that was when they switched it to like Nicktoons.
Oh yeah.
I wish when they originally aired Last Airbender, I wish I got to experience it like the way you're supposed to, because like the way I ended up watching it like is kind of all over the place. Like I didn't see most of season 2, and then like when I was able to watch again, they were like halfway through season 3. I think the finale for Last Airbender was like 2006, which is weird to think about.
Yeah, it was a surprisingly long time. Classic Airbender.
I've been meaning to rewatch Korra for a while. Okay, so our Pokeball numbers were 2, 16, and 13, I think, for our top 3 Pokeballs. No, you know what would also be a good Easter egg is if you pressed B during this, you wouldn't get Ninjask, but you still get Shedinja. That would also be pretty neat. So like, when I went to go looking for pictures of Pokemon for the overlay, I was watching episodes from the Battle Frontier saga, and Ninjask learns 3 moves when it evolves, but so Ash fights like 6 of the Frontier Brains during this season, because he fights the first one like at the end of the previous season.
Yeah.
Anyway, so there's like, I want to say there's like, it can't be 60, but I want to say it's 60. There's like 50 something episodes of the Battle Frontier saga, and when the first time he fights the last one, Brandon, the season's only like halfway over. So like the second half of the entire season is just like filler and Ash losing to Brandon like 3 times.
Oof.
And the reason why I thought of that was because for the last battle, Brandon uses a Ninjask, and it's like, wow, the final boss of the Battle Frontier uses a Ninjask of all things.
Ninjask is badass.
But this is the anime where Baton Pass doesn't exist,
No, but Ninjask just looks badass.
I guess. Okay, boys, the Pokedex is done, except for 6 Pokemon. We're missing the Trico line, and then Latios, Kyogre, and Groudon. So,
Why are you missing how are you gonna get the Tricos? You just gonna make another save?
we're gonna go get them right now, actually.
Oh. Are you gonna get into the legendaries today?
Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling after we catch Trico. I might not feel like evolving Trico today, because it'll take too long. So this will require restarting my Ruby cartridge, and this is like my childhood save, so I want to take a look at it one last time on stream where it'll be recorded. We're like an hour and 40 minutes in. I wouldn't say you're super late. Hello, welcome. Welcome, Person Dynamo. We use a Sapphire game, so could we use Sapphire? Well, the thing is, we're gonna restart Ruby anyway, so I'm just gonna use Ruby. Now that I think about it, what do we even have on the Sapphire? Huh. Oh yeah, that's right, we have to do Ruby because I need Latios, that's right. Okay, I almost forgot. Yeah, so we're gonna have to restart Ruby anyway. I'm gonna kill another one of these stupid fly
Wait, do you have
things.
to restart Ruby and go all the way through until you can get Latios?
Yep, because Latios is the last Pokemon we need for the Pokedex.
So you're just gonna play through Ruby?
Yep. We're gonna do a Nuzlocke, so it won't be super
Oh,
boring.
okay.
Yeah. We'll make a thing out of it.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah. It's also, I just like the idea that we do replay an entire game just to get one Pokemon. It's a good meme. Okay, so obviously I gotta show off the Elite Four records where I beat it 112 times. for some reason. I don't know what drove me to do this. See, like what was I thinking here? I beat the Iliaphor with Altaria, Salamence, Shelgon, Flygon, and Trapinch.
Trapinch.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the vibe was here. Also this one. Salamence, Linoon. Maybe for pickup? That would kind of make sense. Maybe I did it for pickup. Okay, this one makes no sense. I forgot about this one. It's Salamence and then 3 Linoons. Why do they have the same ID? Is that normal? They have different levels. It's so weird. Oh, is the ID my ID? Okay, never mind, yeah. The ID is like my trainer ID, so that makes sense. Sorry. Okay, I think I see what I was going for with this one. If you can, Zach, I want you to take a look at this one.
The one that's on the screen right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's see if you can recognize the pattern here.
I don't know.
I copied Steven's team.
Oh. Wow, make an original team for once in your life, Sean.
I'm sorry. For this one, I wanted to beat it with Seviper and Zangoose for some reason. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. So Rhydon in this one. I don't remember that. I like this one. It's just Kyogre, Groudon, and Rayquaza.
Nice.
For one last time. The problem is I don't have any Pokemon on it. So I had to trade over something. Hi, Queerweed. I hope you have been well. Good time. Oh, hey, I did it again here. I see the pattern with this one. I wanted to do it with 3 Pokemon that trade evolve. I think I was literally just going for like I just put different Pokemon in my inventory because I wanted different like Hall of Fame things. That was weird. Igglybuff, yep. Yeah, at some point I traded the Latios up to Platinum probably. Or Pearl. Let me take a look at the PC here. It's mostly gutted, so there's not much to see. We already took away the level 100 Huntail, so that was the main thing to see here. Got some Pichus. Nah. I think that's basically all I need to show. And I can't think of anything in the overworld that's worth showing. Rest in pieces. Check the Pokedex real quick. So yeah, I was up to 350 basically, okay. I was missing Nidorino.
Are you gonna do your whatever from scratch, or do you already have them in this game? Or no, you just have a different starter, I assume.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this save with Trico, and then I'll just get to the point where I can trade, and then we'll do that. I'll restart it again later once we're doing the Nuzlocke. Missing a lot of Johto Pokemon. And then I probably got all the Hoenn Pokemon. Yeah. That only makes sense. I probably got Latias from a Game Shark from a friend. Who is
Oh, that's
calling me?
fucked up.
I am gonna... if I take this call, it might actually go on my headphones, so the stream might hear it. I'm gonna not take it, just in case.
Take what?
This phone call I'm getting.
Oh, why don't you answer it?
I have it set up with my browser so that like sometimes it will actually play the call through my headphones.
Oh.
So that wouldn't be good. So, wait a minute. How do new game save files work in 3rd gen? Can you just start a new game and then save afterwards? Because I know in the newer games you have to like do a certain button combo. Okay, cool.
Whoa, that's what they call a Pokemon.
I wonder why they use Azurill as the example.
Yeah, I always wonder that. It'd be cool if it was random.
That would be cool.
Wouldn't be too hard to set up.
My name is Tom. No, not really. Yeah, I agree it's heartbreaking, but at least in this case it's like pretty overdue, because this cartridge was gutted pretty thoroughly. A lot of the Pokemon that
What do
were
you
on...
mean? Oh, the
like,
Pokemon that were on it.
yeah, all the Pokemon that were on here were traded up to Pearl, and then traded into Pokemon Ranch, where they were Thanos snapped.
Go. Yeah, Thanos snapped.
Yeah.
You know, we all got hurt in that Thanos snap.
Yeah.
You know, some of us just wanted to help our friend get a Mew and instead lost some Pokemon in the process.
So like, I'm pretty sure you just traded me like breeding fodder, because I was just trying to get to 1,000 Pokemon.
I didn't just trade breeding fodder, but if you said I mostly traded you breeding fodder, that's technically true. But I did trade you other things, and even if it was just breeding fodder, babies don't deserve to die, Sean.
Look, man, I didn't purposely delete my Pokemon Ranch save. I have no idea what the fuck happened. How do you lose Pokemon Ranch save data? I have no fucking idea.
You're gonna have to tell me,
I had
Sean.
1,000 Pokemon on there. I spent way too much time just fucking around in Pokemon Ranch. Looking at my 1,000 Pokemon.
Ram. You ever listen to Ram Ranch?
No.
Weird. Ram Ranch.
I forget, when you play Sapphire, is your trainer, like, do you wear blue clothes?
Are you asking me? I have no idea.
Oh, okay, so you always wear red. That's weird.
You're
I should probably
weird.
know that since I played Sapphire, but whatever. I don't need the potion. I don't know why I'm... I can't believe Wolf Blitzer is interviewing my dad.
It's me, your dad, Wolf Blitzer.
Can I just go north already? Probably not. Yeah, it won't let me.
I love you, son. You weren't even that disappointing to me.
You could have been far worse. That's the hidden side plot in this game, is that Norman's actually your adopted father.
I didn't know that, but that makes sense. I believe you.
Yeah. It's no wonder he didn't give me a slack off. That's pretty good. 23 to 35. I don't remember which point in the game you're at. I think you said you beat Claire. So 35 is you're approaching the point where you can use them. What if this Trico is shiny? If this Trico is shiny, then I don't know. I'll hit myself in the head with 2 coconuts. And there you have it. At least Miltank isn't weak to anything the evolutions can do. I don't think it gets thick fat. If it does, though, that'd be good. Nice slow tech speed. Don't make fun of me. I prefer it this way. It does have thick fat. Okay, cool. We're off center. I don't like this. Make it stop. I was watching a review of Pokemon Emerald the other day from some Call Me Johnny. And he pointed out that they borrow a lot of stuff from Kanto in this game, and like I never really paid that much attention to it. So you have like, I forget what he said. Instead of the Sylph Scope, you need like, the Devon Scope to see Kecleon, and then like. You have the Safari Zone as well, at like around the same point in the game.
Interesting.
Is it on set by default? There's no way. Maybe, actually, yeah. It probably carried over my settings from... Wait a minute, do you think my... Wait. So these settings probably carried over from my last playthrough. Which means that my past self probably didn't know. Yeah. My past self.
Are you sure? I'm pretty sure they reset.
No, because it was on set. And it's on like frame number 19. Which means my past self had the text speed on slow that entire time and didn't realize it. Oof.
Pretty sure resets.
No, it didn't reset.
Okay. If you say so, idiot.
It's very amusing to me that my past self spent 300 hours in this game and didn't know that you could speed up the text speed. I mean, technically we have Trico now, so we can mark off Trico. I won't. It's not an emerald yet, so. That could be true as well. This would have been like... I think I started this save file when I was learning how to read. Of Gen 4. Has he not played it? I guess not. I forget which games he's even played. As long as he does Platinum instead of Diamond and Pearl, I think he'll like it. I see. Yeah, so he hasn't played it before. As long as he plays Platinum, he'll like it. We're losing.
Or like you're losing.
We are about to lose this fight. Wait. 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 I should have saved. God damn it.
Did you just black out?
Yeah.
Or white out?
I whited out.
Oof.
Real
Very
gamers
sad.
know. Real gamers know that you have to go up to level 6.
So this is separate from the Nuzlocke you're gonna do?
Yeah.
This would be funny if this was the Nuzlocke though, huh?
Then I would just have to restart immediately.
Yeah, get beat.
Get beat. I'm not saving or going to the Pokemon Center in Oldale Town. It's about the principal. Actually, didn't I get a potion? I did. Oh, well, okay, I guess I could have won then. It's the principal, though. I shouldn't have to use my potion. It's the first battle. Come on. Alright, I'm back. What nature is my Trico? I bet he's modest. Timid. There you have it. Did he not get for that? Oh yeah, because he was talking about the weather effects and stuff. That's true. Yeah, it's true. He'll like Gen 5 though. Are we seriously gonna lose again? Okay, good. We can still win. No, I don't think he will. I think people will let him know that you gotta start with black and white. And yeah. I mean, I think he must at least be aware that like Black and White 2 is a sequel to Black and White, so as long as he knows that, then he'll know he's got to start with Black and White. Also, like, Black and White, the point is that it's all new Pokemon, so it'd be kind of lame if he didn't experience that. Hello, Wacky Vamus. How are you? Wait, did he say I beat Brendan on my first try? Yeah, that definitely happened. Oh, nice. I'm glad you're done with exams. Must feel good. Well, maybe not all your exams, but at least with some. I know our university, we do our finals like early May.
Same.
It feels weird that I've been unemployed for a whole semester. I don't like it.
Yeah, what are you doing with your life?
We got the running shoes. We just need a Pokemon. Oh shit, we're low on health. I forgot. Okay, cool. More Battle Frontier next? Nah.
Yeah, let's do Battle Frontier.
No,
Battle Frontier.
no, we're all done with Battle Frontier. If anything, maybe I could do like this game's Battle Tower, but I don't even know I'm pretty sure there's no reward for even doing it. Okay. Let's see if it will let us trade to XD. Oh, here we go. We're overriding it. Items at certain win streaks. Ugh. We could do it like just once just to see it, but meh. I hope not if you got too attached to Terra or Trico.
Well, how are you going to show both games on stream when you do the trading, Sean?
I'm not. I'm just gonna show XD.
Wow, that's fucked up.
Yeah. Unfortunately, they never released GBA capture.
That's fucked up.
That'd be neat though.
Genius sonority.
The game data can't be saved. Sorry, I was playing Mario Golf on my Wii, so I changed the memory card. Is the Squidward guy here? I'm gonna try and remember what that means. That could be referring to Slushy. If you're referring to Slushy, then no, he is not here. The Squidward guy. I remember when Slushy told us that when he was younger, he read the Squidward creepypasta and he got scared.
Yeah, that's the best story.
And then I remember I did it. I don't remember if anybody else did it, but like whatever my Skype icon was at the time, I like faded in the Squidward image into it.
Yeah.
So like he didn't notice it for a long time. It was a good meme. To connect with a GBA Pokemon Ruby or Sapphire, it must have Hall of Fame data. Oh, fuck off.
God, really?
Alright, well, you know what that means. So, wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
So that's only for XD and Coliseum though. If I had
Yeah, so you can move them around a different way.
So if I had a normal link cable, I could do it from Ruby to Emerald, but I don't have a link cable. So
Oof.
here's what we're doing. We're not gonna start today, but when we start the Ruby Nuzlocke, we'll start with Trico, and then we'll
Okay.
just yeah. Once if Trico dies, we'll just put him in the PC like normal, and we'll save him for later. That's really funny.
Yeah, I had no idea. It's kind of random. I mean, I guess I get why.
Please get good and turn off the GPS system. Okay. The hardest starter? Yeah, I guess you're right. Not that Trico's bad, but Torchic and Mudkip are much better. Yeah. I'm okay with that though. Trico's my favorite. I've never got to use Trico during a Gen 3 Nuzlocke. For the Let's Play, I had to use Torchic, and then for the stream that we tried, I used Mudkip. Bad for Flannery. Doesn't get Leaf Blade forever. Hey, don't rub it in. So instead of doing that, we'll go after Kyogre and Groudon. I don't know if
You
we'll
can
do
do
both.
both.
I mean, I guess we'll have to because I can't start the next stream just get Kyogre Groudon and then like just do that, you know?
I mean, you could.
I guess we could.
No one's gonna like tell you who. No one's gonna like try and boss your around, Sean.
True. Okay, I'm gonna try and do this from memory. I'm probably gonna fuck it up, but let's see if I can remember how to do this.
Uh,
It's been a long time since I've caught Groudon and Kyogre in Emerald. Okay, so we have... Let's grab our classic HM slave. And I'm gonna grab cast form just in case. I don't think we need them, but if it can potentially save me a trip, then I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we need more Pokeballs. That's a good point. Luckily now we actually have money, so we can buy more Ultra Balls. Thank God. That's one benefit of actually, what do you call it? Of actually grinding out the levels. I was gonna say, if anybody remembered, if anybody remembered the Devastator, I'm glad Flynn does. The legendary Devastator. I'm so glad you remember. We have so much money, holy shit. When I did was an amazing meme. Yeah, so when I did the Sapphire Nuzlocke in 2013, I didn't want any of my Pokemon to die when I fought Kyogre, so I trained Cast Form from scratch
really?
to level like 44. It took a long time. And then for the actual episode, I fought Kyogre, and then Cast Form died during the battle, like the hero he is. And then I traded him over to this game, I guess. It's unfortunate, so, like, almost 40 already, wow. When I did the Sapphire Nuzlocke, I fucked up my audio quality for the last, like, 10 episodes, and it just bothers me so much.
Really?
Because like every time I think of that
Pretty
Let's Play,
embarrassing.
like, because otherwise it was one of my better LPs, but for the last 10 episodes I fucked up the commentary audio. And like every time I think of that LP, I think of that. Makes me real mad.
I'm mad too, bud. No specific reason, but because of the, you know that thing.
I never really understood like the technical aspects of LPing. Gen 2 games, so I have Crystal, but it doesn't save anymore, and I don't feel like fixing it. We did try playing that cartridge on stream once, but we found out it didn't save, so we stopped playing that.
Very sad.
Can anybody tell me where... Okay, there we go, there's Route 105. Where do you find Kyogre there, I wonder? That's interesting. We have Ultra Balls, right? I probably didn't buy enough, actually. 36, let's buy more. We're gonna go somewhere else and buy more. An out-of-place dive spot? Okay, I'm glad you said that, because I never would have found it. I wouldn't have known what to look for. I remember what to look for Groudon, but not Kyogre. That's not the Pokemart, in fact. Also, I'm gonna change my party while I'm here. Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now, but I'm remembering different things I need to do. So I want somebody who can paralyze. We're gonna buy some Pokeballs and some repels. So you know what I was watching last night and a little bit today for nostalgia. I was watching Captain Sparkles' Skyblock Minecraft LP.
Really?
I don't know if you ever watched that.
No, I don't think I ever watched that.
It's like a 2011 LP, and I don't know, I remember really liking it when it first came out. I thought about it randomly. I forgot to buy repels. I have 8 max repels, that should be enough, I guess. I probably didn't fight the trainers on this route, if I had to guess. Okay, cool. Oh boy. I like the battle theme that plays when you fight Kyogre and Groudon and Rayquaza.
Yeah.
They remixed it for Pokemon Generations.
Okay.
It's a cool remix.
Sounds pretty cool.
Alright, Kyogre time. It's a good thing I saved. Level 70. Oh boy.
Were you excited to capture legendary? This is so fun and exciting and riveting.
Yeah, I know, right?
You know I hate capturing legendaries,
Yeah,
right? You're aware of this personality quirk
I
that I
remember.
hate it.
I remember it specifically because of Heatran and Giratina, right?
God. Yeah.
I should have brought stronger Pokemon. Whoops.
that realization.
Yeah.
Well, what do you have? Oh yeah, oof. I just saw the team. Oof. It's doable, maybe.
It's a
You're just not gonna.
good thing I saved.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to like. Oof, that's another layer of luck you're gonna have to deal with. You're gonna have to figure out the right moves to get them dead zoes.
Oh my god, I don't have any revives. Now he's resting. Oh my god, we're in for it now, boys. He has rest. It just sank in, so I can't. Even if I paralyze him, you know, fuck it, I'm throwing an Ultra
Yeah.
Ball right now.
Catching legendaries is awful even when you do prepare well, and you didn't even prepare well.
Hear me out. I prepared decently well. Look, man, I brought an electric type just like I was supposed to.
Oh, you brought an electric type.
I
Is
brought
that the pinnacle?
a bulky electric type. Like, come on.
Oh.
I forgot the revives, granted. I forgot probably Sunny Day. That probably would have been smart. That would have been very smart, actually. Fuck.
Fuck.
So, like, I could reload and then leave, right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah. What? Wait. Wait. What? What? Oh, I am so triggered. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, that's not cool.
Just as I planned.
Oh, man, that shows that the best way to capture legendaries is to just throw ultra, like all the extra setup. Just throw ultra balls. Just sit there and throw them and reload saves. It saves the headache.
Oh my god.
God, I cannot believe you. You said we saved yet? You better save immediately.
Oh fuck, you're right.
God,
Hey, we got
what a
Kyogre.
fuck. Wow, that is some. Whoa.
Just as I thought.
Joke is on you. I do not need to prepare when I have the power of luck on my side.
It's funny too, because it didn't shake at all before that.
That's fucked up. Wow. That's a triggering moment of the day.
Good job, Sheepity. Oh, actually, I brought Mermaid Man. He would have done pretty well against Kyogre. Of course, I didn't need him.
Yeah, of course. You didn't need him because you had.
Yeah.
Fucking.
Because I'm the best.
Around. Oof. I was enjoying your prospects of the fight too much, and then Emerald's like, you're laughing at your compadre's failures. Joke's on you. He actually is just done. It's over.
It's over. That was so good.
When you said you made like a quick sound, and I was like, surely that sound wasn't him catching Kyogre, right? Surely. That's not what that reaction was. Damn. You're like, oh.
Thank you for clipping that. I'll be looking at that later.
Man, that's fucked up. That's rude. You know what? That's rude. I'll say it. Very rude.
How rude.
You should make your scrolling pictures on the bottom right just scroll super fast. Like
I can do that actually.
Like 1 a second. I know you can do it.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean just like super fast. Like it's just going.
Actually, I don't remember which parameter I have to change for this, so bear with me. Let's see. Let's turn 30,000 milliseconds to 3,000. No, 300. There we go. That's incredibly obnoxious.
Oh yeah, I want to see it. They're just going. Whenever there ends up being like a double, because it's like, you know, like whenever it doubles up on one, it's super obvious. Like when there's like a small gap between showing the same one. Wow, that is.
Hold on, I might be able to make it even worse. Hold on.
Wow, now suddenly I know all of the pictures that are in there.
It's actually a little better, because now it's not trying to do the transition.
No, yeah, yeah, that's weird.
Alright, I'll put it back now. In case you want to know which Pokemon were in the reel. I added more pictures one time, and then I didn't get around to doing it again, so
Oh, that's fucked up.
we've had the same like 50 or so pictures for a couple streams.
That's fucked up.
Alright, let's bring somebody with a rain dance.
One of the most rude things I've witnessed.
Somebody who can outspeed. Actually, you know what? Let's just bring Kyogre. Fuck it. Yeah, bring Kyogre. Duh.
Duh.
No, let's bring Cast Form. He can take advantage of the weather. Okay. Yeah, I'll bring Kyogre, obviously. We don't need a Wall Rain. In fact. Let's bring Lugia. Fuck it. Alright, that's a pretty good squad. We got Ho-Oh, Kyogre, Lugia, Sheepadeep. All your favorites. Let's lead with, I'm actually gonna lead with, Vaporeon and then switch to Kyogre so we can get the rain that way. You can't paralyze Groudon, but... Let's, I think Jump Pluff. Yeah. You know what, actually, I'll lead with... I mean, this doesn't... I don't know. I don't need the double speed to sleep him, so whatever. Forget it. Alright. We'll have Jump Pluff in case we want to sleep him, but it won't be necessary, probably. Because I can just throw Ultra Balls and hope for the best. I'll see if I can buy revives this time. Because Groudon still has a Solar Beam, so that can hurt Kyogre. No revives. If I wanted to be really big brain, I would just do X special defense. Hopefully the drought doesn't go away while I'm doing this. Let's bring some dive balls. No, bring some net balls just in case. Did Chugga catch Groudon with the nest ball or the net ball? I'm pretty sure it was the nest ball. So we'll see if we can do it with the net ball instead. I'm so glad we have money now. We were so poor. You know what else I can do with the overlay is, you know how it's like changing colors slowly?
Yeah.
I could probably make it go faster on that too. I don't know if I want to try that though, because it might overload my CPU. Wow, this drought sure is intense. It sure would be unfortunate if there was just a gaping hole right next to Maul City where Groudon was chilling out.
Yeah, that'd be weird.
Terra Cave, oh hey. We were just playing as Terra. This is Groudon's
Spoilers.
summer home. I'm almost afraid to set up rain because I think it will. Our water type attacks might do too much damage and kill it. Off the top of my head, I think this Groudon actually has Fissure and Eruption. which is awkward because he can run out of PP pretty quickly. He's trying to fall asleep. Yeah, Kyogre has Sheer Cold, so I imagine Groudon probably has Fissure. What do we... So he actually doesn't have Solar Beam then. Interesting. At least I don't think so. Yeah, because he has Rest. Rest, Fire Blast, Fissure. Yeah. And some other move that I can't think of. He's almost out of Fissures, which is good. I'm gonna try sleeping him. Just cause, like, you're supposed to do that.
You're supposed to just throw Ultra Balls, idiot.
Yeah, you might be right, actually. Fuck. Hey! Planned that. You know, there's a chance that Jumpluff would have survived that Fire Blast. Not like a great chance. What's actually really lucky is that he hasn't used Rest yet. Alright, here we go. So now that we caught Kyogre the easy way, Groudon will just be insufferable. Yep, there it is. This is the one that will take a year. There it is. I'd love to use Solar Beam, but it's raining. I think I have Giga Drain. So Flynn, you want to tell me about that Groudon image you guys were talking about during that stream? I still don't know what it is. I just want to know the nature of the image. Is it legal? A very threatening aura. We talking like a sexual aura? So I was hanging out in his stream chat and... Okay, yes.
Yeah.
So it's porn of some description, which I kind of assumed.
Okay.
I'll just look it up myself. Just go into Google Images, Groudon porn, see what comes up.
Yeah, good. That sounds like a solid idea.
Yeah. Remember when you made me go find that Gardevoir fanfiction?
Yeah, thanks for that, man. Really did me solid there.
It should be in the third row. Oh, okay, there you go. Kind of surprised Groudon hasn't killed Jumpluff yet. It's a little strange. He's been too busy sleeping. Fuck. Let's try a Giga Drain and then a Solar Beam. See where that gets us. I'm underwhelmed. Damn it. I'm sleepy. Stop it. I noticed something very strange. Groudon's pressure didn't activate. It doesn't activate while he's asleep. At least that's what appears to be happening. That's interesting.
Weird.
I didn't know you could, like, cancel pressure. I mean, they had to nerf PP stalling somehow. Took in sunlight. Oh, he does have Solar Beam. Well, now I feel silly. Yeah, he has, like, no moves. He just has, like... I guess Solar Beam has 10 PP, so he has that. And then he has, like, 5 PP for Fissure and Fire Blast, and then he just has Rest. So that's a thing. I wish he would just use Solar Beam. Catch this netball. Oh no! That was a Fire Blast? Damn. Jumpluff tanked that shit. Because of the rain. Maybe I should find a way to weaken him some more. Then again, he'll just rest again, so never mind that.
What's rest PP?
10?
10? I'll double check. Rest
10 sounds right.
PP.
Lowers health more? Yeah, the thing is, I'm just concerned that he'll rest, and then it will...
Yeah, it's not worth getting it to red when he still has rests.
I wonder if it consumes the Solar Beam TM if you put him to sleep before he's done charging. Because that would be optimal if he just had Solar Beam left and I could sleep him before he could fire.
Yeah, it's 10.
Okay. He's only used it a couple times, so... We're just gonna have to get lucky. That's basically it.
How many Ultra Balls do you have?
Plenty. Well, okay, we have 40. We could have brought more. What is our favorite legendary Pokemon battle theme?
Yeah, that's hard.
I think I have one, but I'm gonna think about it some more. I think the newer ones have actually been, like, better. Oh, but you know what? There've been a lot of good ones. So my first thought was actually Yveltal and Xerneas. But then I
Yeah.
thought of but then I thought of Giratina from Gen 4, and that might be the best. I think Giratina's theme might be like objectively the best, even though you can't have an objective music opinion. Otherwise, I think the Deoxys theme from this game is cool, even though you'll never hear it in game. There's the rest. But then there's also Ultra Necrozma from Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, and that one's also very good. That one might be on par with Giratina's theme.
Maybe one day you'll catch Groudon.
You know, at least Kyogre was easy, right? At least we got that going for us.
Yeah, at least you didn't have to do too awful things.
Could have been worse.
It's true.
You know, I don't know, I find it funny that Groudon doesn't have Earthquake in this fight, it just has Fissure. Find someone else to hurt him. I'm scared that my other Pokemon will kill him. I think having a higher level Pokemon does raise your capture rate somewhat.
Do you? I've never heard that.
I want to say that does affect it. Ugh. Ugh. Might just go back to throwing Ultra Balls at full health. Worked pretty well last time, so. Damn it! Oh. It shook 3 times.
Yeah.
When he was
There it is.
He is at full health. See, this is the sweet spot right here. You gotta get in the full health, but asleep.
How are your Pokemon doing?
They're all fine. Jumpluff is out of Giga Drain PP, that's it.
Because if you can keep nipping him out of rest, since you already got him a decent amount through, you might as well keep doing that.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't, and then if you run out of Ultra Balls that way, then you can just do another one where you just throw Ultra Balls.
The problem is that eventually he'll run out of PP and he'll struggle himself to death.
Yeah, that's true.
I might be able to put him to sleep before that happens.
Yeah.
I think he'll probably rest this turn. If he doesn't, then I'll switch into Jumpluff. Okay, that's pretty good. back to where we were. There hasn't really been any Pokemon news that we can talk about. They kind of dropped this Sword and Shield info bomb and then just left it at that.
It's true.
Which starter are you partial to right now?
I actually like all of them.
Interesting.
So I don't really know yet.
I'm like not in love with any of them. I'm leaning towards
Really?
Grookey though, yeah.
Sad.
I mean, I'm sure the evolutions, at least one of them will look cool. We caught Groudon, by the way.
Oh, what? What the fuck? What'd you do? You just got locked. Okay, whatever.
Yep.
That headache's done. I'm happy for you. Not mad.
I mean, that was more trouble than Kyogre,
Yeah.
but on average, just still pretty lucky.
Yes, not bad. Like you were just starting to get a glimpse of how awful, like how awful some of them be.
Yeah.
You were right on the edge of like rough ones. No, not rough ones, of difficult ones. Rough ones was still a far way away.
Groudon has the ugliest PC spray, I swear to God. Okay, well, we can put away our legendary Pokemon now. I'll find a place to put them. And that's it. That's everything we can do in all of our games right now without restarting Ruby. So, I guess it's time to get ready for the Ruby Nuzlocke.
It's true.
That'll be a hoot.
And a holler.
I'm glad we finished today. It's good progress. The whole thing's done. What is this? It's 11 things you might not know about Anderson Cooper. It's posted in our Discord. Alright.
Yeah, but no, look. But look, I wrote it. I didn't steal from the article.
Yeah.
Okay.
You wrote the article yourself.
Yeah, as you can tell by Brent's screenshot, there's no way you could fake that picture.
Thanks for hanging out.
Totally legit picture.
Thanks for hanging out, guys. I appreciate it. Flynn, Number Rat, Wacky.
Boy was here.
Corey Weed.
Brent was here.
Brent. We got Person Dynamo is here. Thanks to Zach for hanging out. I appreciate you keeping me company during all this.
That's me.
My co-commentator, Tranderson Tooper.
Tranderson Tooper.
I think we covered a lot of important political issues today.
Yeah, we sure did. Yeah, you know what, Wolf? I'd say we covered quite a bit of the big ones today. We really dug in deep, and that's why you guys come here. You trust us for the truth, and that's what we're delivering.
That's right. The walls are closing in on the Pokedex.
It's true.
So next time, I mean, pretty soon we'll start the Ruby Nuzlocke, and then maybe I'll start doing some other stuff too. Have a good night.